Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we're going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Tory switched sides during the house fight, during the events of Cobra Kai Season 3? So in this timeline, the events of Cobra Kai Season 3 would still happen. The house fight would still happen in this timeline. The Cobra Kais would still attack the Miyagi-Dos and Eagle Fangs. Tory would still want to fight Sam, and she would follow her to the dojo. Sam would still be afraid of Tory. Tory would take advantage of this, and she would grab the nunchucks. She would attack Sam, but Sam would be frozen in fear. Sam would look up to see Tory. Tory would be filled with rage and hatred, and she would look at Sam's eyes filled with fear, but she would have a moment of sympathy. So in this timeline, Tory would back down. She would realize what she was doing was wrong. Sam would be surprised, and Tory would apologize to Sam. Those events would continue. The rest of the house fight would carry on. Hawk would still be redeemed in this timeline. Sam and Tory would rush to the living room, and they would see that the house fight was still going on. So Sam would want to help the Miyagi-Dos. Tory would see Kyler attacking Miguel. Tory would get mad, and she would want to defend Miguel. So Tory would fight Kyler in this timeline, and Miguel would be surprised. The Miyagi Fangs would still win the house fight, and the season was still in the same way. Johnny and Daniel would still confront Kreese, and they would still fight, but Kreese would still propose a tournament. So Daniel and Johnny would still team up. Season 4 would carry on. Tory would join Eagle Fang in this timeline, and she would start training at Miyagi-Do. Some of the Miyagi Fang students wouldn't be happy to see Tory. Things would still be awkward between Miguel and Tory, and even though Sam and Tory were on the same side, they still wouldn't get along. Kreese and Robbie would feel betrayed by Tory, and the rivalry between Miyagi Fang and Cobra Kai would continue. Johnny and Danny would continue training their students, and they would train them in a combination of offense and defense. Kreese would still get Terry Silver in this timeline, and Season 4 would carry on. Anthony would still bully Kenny, so much like in the original timeline, Kenny would still go to Robbie, and he would still join Cobra Kai. The Cobra Kai students would still get their revenge on Hawk, and they would want to get their revenge on Tory, but Tory would get away. Daniel and Johnny would still go their separate ways. Eli would go to Miyagi-Do, but Tory would stay in Eagle Fang. And since Tory was in Eagle Fang, Johnny wouldn't look for more female students, and he would continue training them in offense. Miguel and Tory would start to become friends again, but they wouldn't get back together. Piper would still join Cobra Kai in this timeline, and Kreese and Terry would want to focus their time on Piper. The season would carry on, and the night of the prom, Miguel and Sam would go, and things would be uneventful. The night of the All Valley, the dojos would compete, and they would start winning their matches. Eli would still get his confidence back, and he would still make it to the boys semifinals. Eli and Miguel would still fight, but Miguel would still be injured, so Eli would advance to the finals. And much like in the original timeline, Eli would still defeat Robbie, and he would still be the boys All Valley champion. And in the girls division, Sam would still defeat Piper, so Cobra Kai would be eliminated, and Sam and Tory would make it to the finals. Sam and Tory would fight, and they would both use a combination of offense and defense. But since the referee wasn't paid off for Miyagi-Do's or Eagle Fang's favor, Sam would get the upper hand, and she would defeat Tory, so she would be the girls All Valley champion, and Miyagi-Do would win overall. The season would end in a very similar way. Cobra Kai would be forced to shut down. Miyagi-Do would continue to expand and grow, and that is where I'm going to end this What If. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Tory switched sides during the house fight, during the events of Cobra Kai Season 3? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.